I have the wrong audio turned on. That is my bad. Sorry about that. As I started to say, let us begin once again down... We are once again here in the Drowned City. Let us begin once more down the path to Armor Road. Ah, that is embarrassing. My apologies, everybody. That said, I have done far more grinding than I intended to between the last stream and now. When last we saw our party, we were level 6. And now we are most certainly not. I forbade myself from continuing to play because I knew that if I did not, I would continue to play and be level 30 by the time the stream returned once more. I have always had issues with games that allow you to farm so freely like that. There's been many times where I ended up leveling so much that I ended up at a quote-unquote challenging boss fight and was able to clear it in but a single turn. It is dangerous. My apologies for that, by the way. That's not the button, that is the button. And like now, I do not need to worry about any damage being taken, because even if Elise were to take any damage, he would simply return to full health by the end of the battle. Additionally, Malor has the chance of actually negating physical blows. A fairly high chance of that. As you can see here, Mastered Parry. I don't know the percentage of this, but it is as high as it can go. And then we got Daiki to level 8 Gun Mastery, level 4 Quick Draw, and still has level 1 Eagle Eye. Elise here has Royal Veil level 5, and Triumphant Cry level 2, which gives 20 HP I believe at the end of battle. That is gotten a little bit more powerful. That is the card order. Nothing in negotiation, as I have not had seen particular use for it yet. Fire Mastery level 5, Fire Star level 2, Binary Star level 1, Ice Star level 1, Mastered Dark Ether, so that way I can obtain Etheric Charge, I believe. Yes, that was what I was doing it for. And Singularity, as well as for Etheric Return later on. Chad's Earth Bounty is up to level 9 now. Mastery has been maxed for a while. And that is all that there is to see there, as far as I'm aware. Let us see what floor 2 has for us. As you see, I only went into this small area and I went nowhere further. As I said that I would be doing the everything at wrong button. As I had said that I would be doing this on stream. Go ahead and do that. Grab this out as well. No, not right there. Yes, there. I believe it is 2 forward? It is indeed 2 forward. But it turns the other way. My bad. 1, 2, 3, and then it turns that way, I believe. 2, 3, indeed. Ah, what is this? I see. Oh, no, not that one. This one. There we go. With your first steps into a new floor, your spirits are high as you advance through the forest. However, a sudden sharp voice calls to you from behind. Hold, explorers! There is much you should know to survive these depths. Heed my advice. Oh, that voice certainly does not suit him. You turn to find a young explorer before you. He is blonde and has a stern look that hints at greater maturity than his youth would suggest. Is this your first time on the second floor? he asks, as if gauging your mettle. Though he is alone, his presence is somewhat fearsome. You wonder how best to respond. I believe that we are quite experienced at this point, though it is our first time on this floor. We are quite experienced. You tell the man that you are experienced explorers, to which he gives a clearly mocking smile. I see. So you are a jerk. Ah, pardon me. I'm here to give advice to newcomers, advice which you, veterans, wouldn't need. The man, who is clad in a red outfit of a foreign design, lifts his gaze to the forest ahead. Those who come here swaggering in triumph from the first floor usually die at that big sand. You follow the man's gaze to a powerful monster, the likes of which you've never seen. But who, save novices, would make such an error? Veterans like you should have no worries. The mocking smile does not leave the man's face as he disappears from view into the forest. I believe that is an FOE. Shall we go say hi? Let us see how badly this goes. Ah. That was not the skill I meant to do. That's the skill I meant to do. Get him in PSD buffs. Guard order. I don't know if he's weak to fire or weak to ice, so I should use one of each before continuing further. They have buffed. This one has been reduced. Take Daiki, that is fine. Chat attacks for 5 damage. A lot provoked, so that now she should be more likely to be attacked. And it dodged, so I can't actually tell that. Quick draw. Attack order. Firestar once more, and let's see how this goes. Total 20 damage, then now back to full health. It attacked Malone, perfect. Firestar for 26. Critical for 28, critical for 28. Good, good. Everything going well so far. Which is surprising considering that it is in fact an FOE. And now let us check Firestar. Quick draw. 14 and 8, 22 damage total. Oh! Daiki hit the third hit! Good job, Daiki! Malor took 23 damage. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, that was a vast difference. Well, Blaze, I know what skills you're going to be attaining next. Go ahead and do another provoke as it ends his turn. Do that. Oh, I saw. Oh. Oh no, Malor has been poisoned. Oh come now! It says D&D, I told it to not do that! I guess I did not actually click the update information button. Thank you for that information, Elise. I'm so sorry for that. Guard order. Oh no, I thought I'd clicked the update button before the stream began. If it said that it was still D&D, then I did not click the update button before the stream began. That was entirely my own bad. So I thank you greatly for that. Oh my. That is a lot of damage there, my lord. I believe you may need to take one of those Medica. Quick draw. Going in attack order, I see me help. Do that now. Good job for your third hit, Daiki. Honestly, this fight against an FOE is going incredibly well. Oh, so the Medica gives 80 health. I always was wondering how much that did. And still has 2 turns of provoke on guard order. And provoke. So do that and that. Go ahead and attack. And Ice Star. Attack. And truly, at least, it is greatly appreciated. It's going fairly well. Go ahead and defend. No. You get to continue using Quick Draw. You, however, do get to use that on that. Ice Star and attack. And I think this might actually be the end of the fight. Nope, one more turn. And so it is, that's the fight against the first FOE of the game is fairly non-deadly. Not a single person perished. Fascinating. I'm fairly certain that not many people can say as such. Particularly when they are as incredibly dangerous as they are. In full honesty, if I'd come down here pretty much immediately after... Ah, no, not that one. Pretty much immediately after having finished the first floor, I would not have gotten anyone near as well as I just did. Go and paint this. Erase those. Let's find out what's in the box. A coupon? What is the coupon for? Coupon? Oh my goodness gracious. It makes any item that I purchase half of its usual price. That will be quite useful later on, I believe. I wonder what is here. It does indeed do coupon things, but the fact that a coupon for a shop inside Armor Road was in the second floor behind an FOE of this dungeon. That said, should I reach towards whatever is inside of this thing? What do you mean someone died? Oh, that's what you mean, okay. Very well. In that case, let us see what is inside of here. You're about to press hold, Malor suddenly stops you. Oh my. You shift to Malor's vantage point and see that in fact a monster was hiding inside. What you saw before was the monster's hide, glistening with viscous fluids. The beast that had hoped to catch you unawares rushes out in a blur. Draw your weapons and fight! I suppose that we have to fight against some frogs then. Go ahead and provoke. Quick draw. Guard order. Let's do binary star. Very nice, Daiki. 3 hits and you actually ended up hitting all of them. Wonderful. And there's all of those frogs, so what a fight it is. Right, that reminds me. I actually had completed some quests while I was waiting for being able to continue playing again. And everybody has fairly good, well, better equipment now. You can see that Daiki has a better gun now. Everybody has further armor. And Blaze has a pedant book, which has a very high chance of making people fall asleep when she uses a melee attack against them. She is not boring, but she's able to make people pass out regardless. No, not that one. I wanted to grab here, and then here, and there we go. Ah. Oh, wait, no, I was right. Not sure how I managed to do that the way I did it, but I suppose it worked out in the end. Platypus and a winged fish. No real danger there. Oh, lovely! One of the big bugs. Go ahead and provoke. Quick draw. Tap. You're out of MP, so TP, so you can't do anything more. Shame. And as simple as that is silver. I don't believe that I have the TP to fight you right now, so please go away. That was incredibly terrifying, even though I didn't really react very much. It was simply like turning around and there's suddenly a terrifying monster there. Just make sure not to look over your shoulder. It is quite shy after all. Gathering point. I see. I'm not certain if this has a chance of spawning an FOE, so just in case. And it's fine. Honestly, the making of the maps in these games is one of the most enjoyable aspects of it. Particularly when you're able to simply auto-farm while you're making the map. Oh, that was perfect. All of the damage that would have been dealt was simply blocked. Good job, my lord. I'm aware that that sounds like I'm congratulating myself, but I mean the character, my lord, not myself. Anyways, I believe that we shall return to town now. After all, we have several items worth returning. We have a quest that needs turning in, and that way Blazes and everybody is able to get their TP back. And look at that, she made it fall asleep. Good job, Blaze. Oh, that's what it was. This way, and that way. There we go. In full honesty, this reminds me of back when I played the Sky on the regular. I would simply go into a stage that would give the loot or the experience that I required, and I would click the 2 buttons that I needed to in order to get as many levels as I desired. It's truly something that I greatly enjoy playing, is games where you can farm endlessly like this. And go ahead and speed the game up. Oh look! It is the Lynx! You remember how dangerous they were before, correct? And now they are but a joke. And just like that, it has fallen. It really is impressive how much power can be gained from simply auto farming endlessly. If I continued to farm as I had desired to do so in the meantime, we might have had absolutely no issue with that FOE. And that is exactly why I did not do so. Go ahead and take a nap until evening, so that way I can run into certain new enemies in the forest. Leave his firm. Let's talk first. No window shopping, blah blah blah. Oh, come now, I already listened to that. Was it a quest in the bistro that I had to turn in there? Report results? No. Perhaps I simply tell it to her? I got something utterly useless. Blaze, freeze, and shockwave. That sounds useful. Hammer fruit. Sell those. And that. Oh my! That's a new gun for Daiki. I wonder how powerful it is. No, I shall simply see how it is for now at the moment, without the discount. That sounds quite good. Go ahead and purchase that for her. Oh, that is far better than I thought it was. Okay, purchase at a discount this time, and purchase it now. And there we go. That is a huge improvement. In there. Use weapons elemental properties. Replies with health. That sounds quite useful. And it's sold out. Let's see. Stopping necklace back up. It's a great restorative and it's a must for explorers out in the forest. Oh, I sent you a reward for the girl at the bar. Don't forget to get it from her. Thank you for helping me with this request. I'll make sure to ask for you next time. Well, glad am I to hear that. Report results. And there we go. A belt hammer, whatever that actually does. I'm hearing from the girl in Napier's room that you are being successful. Gathering materials like this may be making your travels easier. Be remembering that. Here is the reward. All for you. Here you go. Congratulations. Obtain the vote hammer. And 1,000 experience. Nice. Ah, wait. Gather information.
What do you want? Curious about this one, are you? Or maybe this one, huh? I tell you what, I'm really thirsty. You're for a nice drink right now.
I'll order him some water.
That hit the spot. Amaranth's water is so clear, so good.
And no information. Very well. No, I didn't mean to get him more water. I meant to get him some air this time.
That hit the spot. It is called a red tail. Its rarity that's highly sought after for its bright coloring. When you put the freeze on a claw shrimp, its tail turns all red. Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? It's our secret.
Very well, sir. And how about for some wine?
No, that's the stuff. This thing here is a gigapede saw. On the market, they call it a large saw. I'm a knife man myself, but I'm looking for a weapon. I want one I can slash with. These are easy pickings for me. I've got to cut down one of those gigapedes at night, see? Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? It's our secret.
I believe that I already had done that, as I have already obtained gigapede drills in the past. Not Scholar Scott. Encountered any large bears yet? Those monstrous birds with the green bodies and huge beaks. They're so strong that you might have no idea how to take one, but here's the secret. They sleep at night. You don't want to tinker with one. Try doing your exploring at night. Without at night, you've got to watch out for those nocturnal gigapedes. Nature's got you coming and going. Well, the gigapedes are far less dangerous than the large bears.
They're ruined. What? Can't you tell? I'm trying to get the mud off these things. I never should have wandered in that muddy patch on P2F. I got chased all the way through it. It's terrible. You lose your balance in that mud and you'll be some awful monster stack. Dang it! I paid a fortune for this eggplant at Napier's and now look at it!
That is very good to know.
Don't put your luck in the forest. If a monster seems too strong for you, you're clear.
I'm very aware, Scaly Intense Man.
Yes, it's a deadly turn sashimi. The Butterfly Bistro is famous for it. Deadly turn is quite tasty, but you need to watch yourself if they appear alongside Titanarums. Titanarums may look like vibrant flowers, but every rose has its thorn. Plus a nasty smell. Between the two of them, it's essentially so terrible that you'll have a nasty time of it. Excuse me, miss. Are my pickup Titanarums ready yet?
Oh my. So apparently they eat all the monsters that they can find in the forest. I suppose that does make sense. I'm drinking here because I'm waiting for my husband to return from the Labyrinth. You know the green platypus? Its tail has a strong toxin, so you'd better watch out for it. Why do I know so much about it?
Because my husband died from that poison!
I'm so sorry, unlucky lady. That sounds terrible. Tomboy Humorous Neurona. Hey, you know about the club of mushrooms growing on P2F? Actually, I don't yet. They're really tasty! If you come across them, you should try one. Laura tells me not to, but I say if you're going into the forest, you might as well have a tasty snack. Thank you, Miss Tomboy Humorous Neurona. Astrologist Aura. Do you know about the patch of mushrooms growing on B2F? Don't let your hunger tempt you into going near them. You'll regret it, make no mistake. Never heard everything strife about approaching anything suspicious. Honestly, that girl. So they have very conflicting information bits. Nothing new there. I did rest, correct? Correct. Isonitis, see if there's anything new here. Go and report the discoveries. Claw shrimp. Gigapede. Spotted frog. How far down do I have to go? Ah, there it is. Very far down. Bacteria are ripe on this lizard's fangs. Any bite would should be treated immediately. Oh, right, I don't have any. Go ahead and simply go through these and get rid of the logging saying that it's new. Hibiscus, palm trunk, lizard crest, and I believe that is everything. And that's everything. Go ahead and save real quick as well, just in case. Save successful. And return to the forest. Once more, into the waterfall wood. I don't know how I forgot about that. Anyways, go ahead and take these out. And up, 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 up. Forward, forward, forward. Down, 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 down. Forward, and downstairs. And there we go. And the FOE has not yet responded. That is good to know. That's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted to do. And there we go. Should we go pick up that other FOE over there? Make the area safe to go through. Oh my. Yeah, now level 15. I see. And go forward, and there. Chase the FOE along. This has a branching path, so it's entirely safe to be doing this. And there we go. We did not destroy the FOE as we did before, but we did in fact ignore it. In the stun blade. Stun blade? I wonder what that does. And who can use it? No, not orange. There we go. Go towards over here, and this should be safe. No, not that. That. There we go. And just like that, combat is over. Ah, right. I wanted to see if there was anything to obtain over here. No, nothing? Very well. And now to check the stun blade. I know that Chad and Elise both use blades. I know that Elise uses blades. Hardly any damage and paralysis. That may actually be considerably more useful. I thought you were simply excited there, Elise. Should we face the FOE again? Or should we ignore to move on? Well, we can always come back for it. I do indeed have the health and TP for it. Oh? There's an event here. I wonder what it is. Noticing you, the figure comes near. You can see it is female, and what's more, she is smiling. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You must be explorers from Armor Road. An incongruously cheerful voice comes from the girl, who ignores your bewilderment and continues. You needn't be frightened. My name is Olympia. I am active in helping explorers like you. The girl smiles again and hands you one of the backpacks she is holding. This is a camping tent. It is practically a necessity here. You may have it if you like. Thank you, Olympia. The girl called Olympia pointed to the right fork of the road ahead before continuing. Oh. Nobody likes a campground. It is a safe place to use your tent. Olympia looks again at the tent in your hands. Many explorers use tents to rest during their travels. You should make videos. You should make use of that spot as well. Though she has said little, the girl turns to leave as if there is no more for her to say. I'll visit the campground myself for a while. If you would like to talk more, come see me. Thank you, Olympia. I have no reason to not investigate the campground that she spoke of. As such, let us go forward and see what this campground is. You pass through a door to reach small open spaces inside the forest. It is spacious enough to camp. You can see traces of countless others who have been here. Near the trees further in, you see a lone girl resting against one of the pines. You slowly approach the girl, who leans nonchalantly against a tree. As she notices you, she smiles and addresses the guild. We meet again! How fare you in your travels? You try to remember if there was anything you wanted to ask the girl. Who are you? Would anyone in the Labyrinth really be so free with advice and expect nothing in compensation? You ask the girl called Olympia who she is and what reason she has to assist other explorers. Despite the suspicion evident in your voice, the girl is cheerful and upbeat as she answers. Don't worry about that. I have my own reasons. After some time, if you grow as strong as I think you will, I'll tell you what they are. Olympia then closes her eyes and shakes her head quietly. It seems to be time to inquire any further. I'm intrigued. Have you any advice? As the girl seems to be a veteran of the Labyrinth, you ask her for suggestions on how to proceed. The girl looks up and thinks to herself before answering slowly. Listen carefully. Some paths in this forest exist where you least expect them to. Even when you think you've come up against a wall or dead end, search carefully. I have been, Olympia. If you can find these hidden passages, traveling down and back it will be much easier. The girl looks at you and smiles once again. It looks as though she expects you to ask another question. Have you any more advice? Nope, only the same advice again. I have no more questions. You determine that you have nothing to ask her right now and tell her so. I see. I'll be here for a while longer then. If you have any other questions, you can find me here. You say your farewells to Olympia and resume your journey. Ah, this right here is the place to pitch a tent. I see. I must need to remember that. Oh look! It is a lynx! Haha. What are you doing on this floor? I thought you were only on the first floor. Chad got hit by a poison tail, the lynx is dead. And the platypus has fallen. And just like that, everyone is now level 15. Let's see what skills we have to obtain. I haven't run into any magic yet, so nothing really for that. I believe I should go for more defense for now. And... fixed her. No, I didn't mean to do that twice. That sounds incredibly useful. I shall work towards that. Increases when attacking an elemental weakness. That's down to 10. And there we go. Chad is now fully empowered. At least as fully as empowered as they need to be. And what have we on this path? Hello there, hidden FOE. I'm not going to be going there immediately right now. Where did it go? Where on earth did it go? It just disappeared. It's terrifying. Particularly because FOEs, you never know where they're going to show up. Okay, that is mostly a lie, as you're supposed to know exactly where they are expected to show up. My lord, why are you doing so little damage right now? No! I thought I gave that to Elise! That's why she was doing no damage! Oh, lovely. Stepping in this takes 2 steps. As your boots stick lightly in some mud, you take a second look at the path you tread and close your expansion. There are certain areas here that are like a marshy wetland. It doesn't seem too deep, but the mud does put a noticeable damper on your walking speed. You shudder to think how easily any monster chasing you through this muck would catch you. You make a note to be careful of the mud from this point on. No, not that button. I wanted to push that button. And place that there. Go ahead and scroll over here. And that. I did not want to make that horizontal, not vertical there. I do want to do that one there. And I believe that is most all. And there we go. Oh my goodness, the FOE is right there. Okay, so the FOE simply travels in a straight line. That is good to know. Oh my, that is dangerous. Wait. Ah, my bad, my bad. I put them one too low. And step here. That seems to go 1, 2, 3 before turning. And go and step out of the FOE's way. Actually, I'm going to fight it. after all. We know its weakness is Ice Star, and we know that we can defeat them. Ice Star, and attack. Not to mention the fact that Elise now has paralysis blade. I don't know if it would be very efficient against the greedy lizard, but it is an option. I thank you for your boost of luck, Elise. I may need it. Control, attack order, Ice Star, attack. Going to speed through it, as has not really... Bastard! You just had to attack Elise even though Milor was doing a taunt. Very well. I shall use that. Actually, no, I shall not do that. I shall simply use guard order on the back line. That way I don't waste a Medica when it's barely did any damage. And of course she did not fall back to heal. Heal back to full. Fall back to heal. What are you saying? Of course she did not heal back to full from that. So, an attack order is required. Okay. There we go. And there we go. That's better. Good job on 3 hits, Taiki. And it's a good thing that he attacked Milor with that. Give it Eagle Eye. And guard order to the front line is that should be running off or wearing off now. And just like that. And it attacked Taiki. That is entirely fine there. Go ahead and medicate yourself. Quick draw. Attack. Ice Star. Attack. Additionally, do not forget to stay hydrated. It is a good thing that I used that Medica on Milor this turn. Okay, we'll do that, that, and that. And I believe this is the final turn of combat. It is indeed the final turn of combat. Good job, Blaze. Ah. It goes over this way. And also this way. Come on, there we go. Making all sorts of mistakes with the map today. Oh? There's somebody here. There's a guard here for some reason.
Are you explorers investigating the forest? How goes it?
Despite his question, the guard continued speaking without waiting for your answer.
I've been gathering materials left by monsters for a certain investigation. I've found a few, but there are still some I'm missing. I have a proposal for you. If you have any of what I'm looking for, can you spare some for me? I'll make it worth your while, with something I know you'll find useful in your journeys.
You consider the offer carefully. Of course I shall. Sharp Tooth, Pungent Ivy, and Purple Scale. I have Sharp Tooth, but not Pungent Ivy or Purple Scale. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, I thought I had some. I'll put a hand here. It is entirely fine, Elise. You certainly need sleep after all. If you do fall asleep, I hope that you have a wonderful rest. There's nothing else in this room, so that. And there we go. No, not that button. That button. It's no matter if you do fall asleep at least. After all, you do need sleep. One, two, and turn left. I'm not entirely certain how far. Ah, there it is. And I saw another FAE over there. Lovely. You know, when Disgaea 6 comes out on computer in the West, I shall most likely be playing that almost as much as I'm playing Etrian Odyssey right now. Is it out of the West? I have to check this now. Disgaea... No. Disgaea... No. Disgaea 6 US release date. Okay, so it is coming out in summer of 2021 this year. And to answer your question, at least, Disgaea 6, a game that is similarly grindy to this one, however, does not have... No! Pardon me, sir, I will be running away now. I don't have enough TP to slay you. Thank you, Blaze. That was incredibly dangerous. Though I know that we can slay the FOEs, I also know very well that I cannot do so. That we cannot do so unless we have pulled everything. I believe. Oh my, this is such a wide open area. Oh, it does not end here. Like that. I thought it was ended there. Oh well. Oh lovely! It's a Titan Aurum. I wonder if ice is the weakness. Well, it shall certainly tell me if it is. Lucky has been doing really well with her doing 3 attacks lately. It is not the weakness. Good to know. And just like that, it is defeated. And go on to full auto now. But semi-auto. There's a gathering point here. No, not the eraser. Now the eraser. This is the gathering point here. Garden fruit, small flower. Chad, use your double crop. Small flower, hibiscus, and what is the danger? Oh! 5 enemies! That is a lot. Go ahead and provoke. And binary fire. Nice critical hit there, Daiki. Claustroph got paralyzed. Binary fire hit everybody. Slaying both the painted fish and one of the Claustroph. And go ahead and just speed it up and turn on full auto. Semi-auto. Actually, do I have another? I do have another. I did not anymore though. Actually, are there any hidden pathway entrances here? No? Very well. Binary star on that one. Fire star, my bad. Oh, they are weak to fire. Fascinating. Well, it's going to die on this turn regardless, so I might as well simply auto it. And there we go. And now to find a girl up ahead, walking in the hall up ahead, looking around. She seems to be searching for something. She notices your presence and rushes over. Sorry to bother you. Can I speak with you for just a few moments? The apparent astrologer's blonde hair sways as a torrent of words streams from her mouth. I'm a Betty, and an astrologer with the Mercury Guild, and I'm in some real trouble. Excellent, young legend, the good carried away and don't leave it to force all by yourself. The girl massages her temples with her slender fingertips and sighs deeply. I can't find him, and I've looked everywhere. I thought maybe you're better than him. This is kind of a little ball of energy. Have you seen an angel like that? I'm sorry, but I have not yet seen him. Is he? When the one up? Can I get that girl? The girl's brows furrows. Then raises as she addresses you again, her expression bright. Hey, if you don't mind, maybe you could do me a favor? If I don't see Agatha while you're here, could you tell me resign? Apicia's blonde hair again sways violently at the intensity of her request. You pause before answering, hesitant to add to your obligations in the labyrinth. Of course I shall. I will add this one here. He graciously obliges the girl, who finally smiles and joyfully expresses her gratitude. Thank you, better comrade. We're waiting at the inn. I'm counting on you. You see the girl off as she leaves before resuming your explorations. What a delightful person. This turns here. And goes straight ahead. You sent it to Chickpeas and the links. This shall be a fun fight. And by that I mean click the auto button and see how it goes. Neither of them got a single turn for a long while at the end there. That is the power of paralysis. I was right not to trust that! As soon as I saw the 2 different points of mud, I was just like, that's dangerous. And so it was. It was incredibly dangerous. Okay, so it goes up to here, and then it goes back down. Ah, that's why. Okay, so it is 7, 8, 9. It's right here, so 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go. That is as much as I know of the pathway over there. Thank you, Etherly, for that information. And let us go into here, as we know it to be safe to do so. That is not a wall. Oh. The thin branch cover allows you to look up and see a sky thick with stars. You are tempted to gaze at the starry heavens for a while to sight of the pressing issues. I shall indeed spend a while stargazing. I decide to stop and enjoy the beauty of the night sky for a brief while. The serenity of the heavenly vista soaks into you. You find its brilliance soothing. Everyone recovered 20 HP. It was utterly useless. Everybody was already at full. Well, now I know regardless, sir. As you walk down the tree-lined narrow path, you spot mushrooms in an out-of-the-way corner. The brown mushrooms growing near the roots on both sides of the path smell and look delicious. The sight of the mushrooms makes your mouth water. You consider picking them for later. Well then, do so. You reach one of the mushrooms infected carefully, but you can detect no danger. It's so luscious that if you're convinced there's no danger, you can try eating it. The fragrant mushroom melts in your mouth. It was delicious! I'm guessing that the ones on this side, however, are not. Oh lovely, we get a turn for ourselves. Lynx is paralyzed, so the greatest danger has been nullified. Well, partially nullified. All I got from that was a mountain glow. Clean. Check it carefully, no sense of danger. And it's perfectly safe. I don't know what that astrologian was so worried about. These mushrooms seem entirely fine. I wonder how close we are to the entrance of the next floor. There's a door there. I don't know if there's a wall there. As you wander the winding paths past the door, you find a clearing devoid of trees. The sunlight pouring in from above forms the clearing, making a haven within the labyrinth. In the whole center are the same mushrooms still growing on the side of the path before. There is nothing barring you away from picking one of the mushrooms should you choose. I shall do so. It suddenly starts to move, as if alive. What had appeared to be a small mushroom is revealed as a fungus-shaped monster. Too late, you realize their form is designed to mimic mushrooms to lure explorers in.
If you don't want to become a meal for the mushroom, draw your weapons and strike it down. So dramatic. Venom shrooms. They sound delicious. I just, of course. Activating guard order. Binary fire. Not too bad there. She got her 3 attacks in, which is lovely. That got a slashing. Provoke. To lead more attacks to Malor. Venom shrooms are descending. Binary fire. They are weak to fire. Good to know. I wonder if I had been slightly joking as I started to say that I wonder if there's special things for roasted mushrooms, but it would seem there is in fact special things for roasted mushrooms. I'm far more amused than I should be, probably. Yeah, I didn't go there. And now to check every single wall, as you never know if you're going to find something special there. And do that. And there. This room is now mapped out. You classify the links. Click the auto button and make it go fast. And the fight is over. That is why you should always as I was saying, that is why you should always overgrind in games such as this, that you do not need to worry so much. Though that also removes a lot of the challenge, so it is up to you whether or not you actually wish to overgrind. Personally, if I'm given the option, I will always do so. Whether it is in this game or in Pokemon. Nope, do not do that. I would like to keep my armor on, thank you very much. There's an FOE over there, but it doesn't go down this pathway. Oh, 4 enemies! 2 links and 2 claws through. Fun! Click the auto button, make it go fast. And the fight is already basically over. And as I say that, it is in fact over. Okay, so that's quite dangerous. This leads back over here. All the way to this other gathering spot. And where was that? Quite close to the entrance. So it's not really that close. No. Oh, come now. Simply auto-fight it. Wait. Did it blaze? I didn't see what that thing... Is it weak to books? Blaze? Are you just strong against fish? That is so weird. First item always goes to the shop. That is too close. Ah. I was in fact perfectly fine to do so. You then go in here, map it out. There's a treasure in here. Hit the auto button while I go and map this area out. I believe it was this far. Put that there. Speed it up so I can continue on. I wish to see what is inside that chest.
large box. Open it. Hamao. Let's see Hamao. No, not a W. There we go. Go ahead and do that. And there we go. Sort map that. And now to open the item menu and see what that hammer is. There it is. Heals HP and TP. Lovely. 5 enemies again. I'm certainly not complaining about running into groups of 5 enemies. Particularly when I need those fingered teeth from those fingered fish. Well, sharp teeth. And I do not get one. Again. Up, down, and go forward. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. It would seem that I cannot actually go forward past there until I kill the FOE. And there is no way that I'm ready for that yet. I will. Later. Explore shrimps and links, entry links. Click the altar button and continue forward. This is vaguely reminiscent of finding in Grand Blue, honestly. After all, there is an altar button. Wait a minute. I see a prompt there. Maybe? Perhaps? I'm not certain. Mushroom Hall, that I know when I approach it. I shall place another note over here. Also saying Mushroom Hall, so that I know when I'm approaching it. Go ahead and go backwards. Speed it up and click the altar button. I should probably return to town soon. Oh, okay. So there's one more square than I thought there was. 1, 2... and perfectly safe. And there we go. Nope, I was trying to click the eraser button. And there we go. We have made a pathway through here. And we know where the stairs to the next floor are. Oh, I think that's the other path. I do want that. Should we return to town right now, or should we continue? I think we shall now return to town. So, no, not that button. That button. Items, not that button. PCR Yagna thread. After all, it only costs, what, 100 EM? That's basically nothing. And to the Napier Firm. Visit Crest. Armor Fruit, Small Flowers. Pseudopods. Is that a fire gun? I think that's maybe a fire gun. I already had a lance. Ringosh. Might be useful for... It's quite useful for Chad. That way she can actually do damage again. It is a fire gun! Oh my! Falconbush. You're a place they got already with a flame lance. Nobody except the obelisk can use an Oyumi. So, no point in even looking at that. Good, so... So that, and that, that. Don't want that anymore, or that. That is no longer necessary. Probably select both tents, only one. And check the nectar. That way I can revive people if they perish. And I believe that's people who cannot use the blaze would be very happy about the case. After all, the last best thing that you could use was the scale jerkin. Only a defense of 9 is fixed to a defense of 15 here. Go ahead and sell the scale jerkin then. How are you all doing today, by the way? I've been forgetting to ask that for a while now, and it is likely a relevant thing to speak of at this point of day. I trust that you all had plenty of lovely sleep. Oh. So you have to pay in order to place things in there. If I'd known that, I would not have actually purchased all of those immediately. Go and take a nap until evening. I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking, Elise. Enjoying the game, having some fun with the stream in general, and simply just enjoying the day. Which I am aware that I've said several times already. Actually, on the new quest in the bistro, I have to check there before I continue forward. 5 bistro, accept quest, no requests. Anything in the Explorers Guild? Oh, once you're going, don't need that. Irrelevant. Didn't need to speak to you apparently. Fire some data, see if there's anything in there. Yeah. And return to the forest. And because I actually do need some sharp teeth now, I hope you enjoy. I hope that you will enjoy simply watching going incredibly fast until I'm able to obtain a sharp tooth from a fish. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, Nike! That was so much damage! 108 damage on a non-critical normal attack! She's gotten so powerful. How terrifying. No sharp teeth there because there were no fingered fish. Perhaps I will get a sharp tooth from this fingered fish. She does so much damage! She has very quickly become my most powerful unit. Sharp tooth! We don't need to keep farming there anymore. Now we can go back here. Go through here. And where was the hand? Ah, over there. It is quite a ways away. how long it will... No, I don't. Oh! I could have made another shortcut right there. Why did I not check the wall there? Oh well. Now that I know it is there, I shall be certain to check there. Speed along. Oh! It's another one of those peculiar doors. I believe that is a star door? We shall see when we examine it in a moment. Star-shaped insignia. Indeed it is the star door. Perhaps later we will be able to open those doors. Which direction is the FOE? It seems that... Did we slay that FOE? We must have. Otherwise there would have been a thing there. Actually... it is indeed like that. Go ahead and paint this... No, not that tile. That tile. And... let's see what's in here. Ariadne thread. Good, because I had forgotten to purchase a new one. Go ahead and simply annihilate those. And continue forward once more. And speak with the guard. I do actually have a sharp tooth this time. Thanks! That's one less piece of junk I'll have to find. I promised a reward and here it is. A small bottle of Metica. Thank you! That is far more worth it. I'm going to keep coming back here, Mr. Guard. And now, however... No. I shall not be killing that one yet. Well, I believe that I have to slay a different one in order to be able to actually return there. Well, progress forward. Oh, there's a lock connected. I don't need to. Go ahead and place that there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the walls. Nothing there. I was planning on murdering him anyway, so that mistake is entirely fair. Entirely fine, I mean. Provoke. Eagle Eye. Hard Order. And begin using Ice Star. Of course, the first thing he did was to poison Malor. Okay, quick draw. And attack order. Everyone else can simply fight as usual. Actually, thank you for attacking her. Because my lord did in fact need some moment for her to herself. I wonder if a normal attack will actually do better right now. Actually, go in guard order to extend the length that it's there. That did considerably more damage. And she has one more turn on provoke, which means it's time to provoke again. And one more turn of attack order. Job on that critical Daichi! Go ahead and defend. And simply murder it from here. And use the Medica Armor Law. A star, and that's the end of combat, I do believe. It is indeed. FOEs are no longer nearly anywhere near as much of a threat as they once were. At least this particular version of FOE. I should not say FOEs in general, after all. You never know how many different forms of FOE there are until you've played the game, and I don't know how much more dangerous future forms of FOE are. Ah. 1, 2... and it's a connecting path. Lovely. Anything there? No? Very well. Ah! That's what it was, a connecting path to. An FOE. Very well. I didn't want to engage in combat in the middle of an FOE pathway, but I suppose that is what we are doing right now. As you can see, the FOE did in fact move forward when we waited a turn there. Do that. Let it walk by. Let it walk by again. And now move forward. 1, 2, and bye! Take the pathway for delicious mushrooms and get into a fight with Yggdrasil and the Lynx. Sneak, not necessarily sneak, just slipping right on by. After all, it saw me right in front of it. Nothing more there. And now I can go ahead and swap this out for this. Go ahead and just click the auto button and see how it goes. Or rather, see if I obtain one of the items that I needed. No? Nothing? Very well. Go ahead and do that. Will I obtain one of the items that I need for that one man? Yes, good! A pungent ivy! That's one of the items that he requested. How is everybody doing on status-wise? Perfectly fine for another FOE combat. Guard order. Ice star. Speed through, as I don't care to see this entire fight. attack. Chase plane. No. It only works with fire-based allies fire-based attacks. Attack order. And there we go. That's the end of that turn. Go ahead and do that and that. There we go. I'm glad it hasn't not been using Poison Fang, as the poison is truly the most dangerous thing that it can do. Pick another guard water down. Oh, there's the greedy thing. Go ahead and defend. Slap down another attack order, and everything else is the same. Continue on. And I believe this will be the final turn of combat. And so it was. And just like that, everybody is now level 16. Go ahead and go into the skills. We'll all need some more EXP, but some more... Actually, I'm going to improve the shield power. Nope. I did not mean to do that. Ah well. Go ahead and do more Ice Mastery. Get more Keen Nose, as you definitely need more rare items. And go ahead and see what this path is guarding. Large books. What is here? Power book. Oh my. Is that a book for Blaze to hold that will make her punch really hard? We shall have to see if that is in fact the case. No? That is an item? To be used? Increases the strength of the target is used on. Like, permanently? 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 I see. That's quite useful. Go ahead and power through here. Was that a 146 damage critical? No, don't press that button. I did indeed find materials. Here's a Pungent Ivy. Here's another Sharp Tooth. No, I'm sorry. I have nothing more to give you. And let us see what actually he gave, because I forgot to actually pay attention to what he was giving. Theriaka B. Use an ally stamina ailment. Huh. That is any status ailment that can be simply gotten rid of immediately like that. I see. Now I'm trying to find that ninja boy. No danger there. I wonder if he made... Is he perhaps on the next floor? I wonder. For Hibiscus and the combat. Hello, Titan Arms. Thank you for your contributions. And now it is time for chat to be using their skill. Double crop, double crop, double crop. Small flower. No, that's a take. In that case, I shall go visit the what I believe is a shop over there. Are you a chop or are you another take? It's another take. Healing to the Titan arm. No good there. And combat over. And go here. I suppose I should go down to the next floor. The surging river shores. Find the specific... No. That is not the case. I was trying to grab this, place it here. Do. And 1, 2, this way. There's a pathway here. And that's this area in entirety. Cell seems fairly safe. So check the walls. All of these guys. So simply auto through it. After all, there's no real threat there. Anything on the walls? No? I see. In that case, go ahead and zoom back out. Go here. Do that. One there. It seems that there's a chest over there. Why did I make a solid wall there? Go ahead and check out the door. That FOE is red. Why is that FOE red? A dreadful presence suddenly appears before you. The monster seems to be highly territorial and appears to view you as trespassers. It would be wise to do everything in your power to avoid beating you have to leave this room. The piercingly menacing feeling is you sense, and even at this distance is proof enough of that. Your survival now hangs on your skill at blocking your enemy's movement in order to avoid him. Is it... It's chasing me? Yes, I would like to leave now. That is incredibly dangerous. Who? What are you? Out of TP apparently. My bad. You're a Skylar crab. I see. Neither sleep nor paralysis. That. that. And that. There we go. There's those. Oh, it fell asleep and then I woke it up. Blast. It fell asleep and then I woke it up. It seems that it was no threat at all. This is another passage through there. Go ahead and go over here. And do that. And there's the end of that pathway. Is there anything there? No? Let's see. No? Oh, wonderful. There we go. Go ahead and auto-fight them. After all, there's no real danger. An elastic tongue. I think that might be a different form of frog part than I've seen before. I may be mistaken in that there. There's nothing there. And go ahead and have you two focus on the Silo Crab, and you focus on the Great Platypus. And then just click the auto button. A steel shell? Is that going to make a nice shield for me? Oh no. The only way forward is through the room with the FOE. Oh no. That does not bode well. I suppose we shall go rest up then, in preparation for our visits to the FOE. But first, we do have to use these remaining shops that I have. After all, there's no point in leaving good money to waste. And even though I certainly don't need any of the items themselves, I will not say no to free money. Supper branch. Only supper branches, apparently. Very well. And there we go. Another set of frogs and fish destroyed. Let's move forward, and go there. Go take a rest as I'm on in. Nope, I don't need any treatment. Take a rest until evening, which is a 24-hour nap. And go ahead and just... Nope. Actually, yes. The bond between guildmates. Let's just boost a number of pale horse. My comrades went in the forest a week ago and I haven't come back. Find them! Oh, you're accepting this request? I only put that out there a moment ago. A party from the Pale Horse Guild went into the Labyrinth a week ago and never returned. The request is to help the guild search for them, though they're probably dead. The other members of Pale Horse left for the Labyrinth right after making this request. They said they would split up on B2F, so it may be good for you to meet them there. Those Pale Horse people are not knowing when to be throwing in the towel, yes? No, they are caring for their fellows. Never mind me. Don't tell them, explorers. Man versus nature. This is the Armor Road Farming Committee. We are calling on skilled farmers to share knowledge of crop development. How skilled exactly? Trying to fetch with easier within yeah. Farmers from farm-wide capacity issues. I do have a farmer, in fact. I have a level 16 farmer. I see you, Aha! I see you, farmer. Are you to be participating in the conference? I have the time and place on this paper here. Go and meet with your fellow agriculturals. Oh, and make some delicious vegetables for us all. The rest of you can wait here. I am welcoming you. How was the conference? Is your job completed? Not looking at your face. I am not needing an answer from your mouth. It is obvious that your experience was of great help. I await the new vegetables. This is your reward for your fruitful service. Or should I say vegetable? Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah. Suppose I should get rid of a couple of slimy legs. 2250 HP, lovely. And go to Nokia's farm. I have many things to sell. Lizard crest, a tree of hibiscus, an honor fruit, some supple branches, more flowers which brings out more nectar, another large jar, steel shell. Oh! Spectral armor. How do you get leather armor out of a shell? Spiked leather, 21 defense. Actually, how expensive is that? 270. Did I get any new weapons? No. Accessories? No. Items? Effectively, no. $77, so let's say 7-point defensive difference. That's really worth it. And go ahead and give this to release as well. And go in here, sell their feather armors. Couple of nectars as well. No, not weapons. Armor. I'll go ahead and give my lord the pale gloves. And sell the straw hat. I'm not a pirate after all. And go ahead and visit the inn once more and save. Does the Vice Notice have anything here for me? No new missions. Very well. Actually, no. I have discoveries to report. Titan Arum. Only the one item. Venom Room, the 2 items. Skylar Crab. 2 items? I see. But it looks like the one is not a hidden item. Just another drop. And that's all the new items. Go and talk to her. And that's all I have to say to her. And now we return to the forest once more. Get in slaveys. Go in here. And now I suppose it is time to go search for Pale Horse. Go ahead and go here and actually fix that colour, as it would be bothering me otherwise. I don't know how I didn't realise it before. Go ahead and do that. Ellie suffered from poison, which is not good. Poison is gone now, but she still took more damage than I would care for. Go this way. Go to a guard who seems bored. Do you know anything about the Pale Horse members?
Oh, they killed? Has something happened?
Girls Guild, some of the members were lost. No, I don't know anything about that. However, the Bertram Guild has always been friendly with Clear Horse. Try asking them. I see. I suppose I shall go ask them then. That may be better to figure out what's going on before going further. Go through here. Utterly destroy those winged fishes. Go back to town. I know you don't have very much, but I have more than I care to keep on me. Anything? You've certainly become regulars here. Well, is your exploration proceeding apace? I certainly hate to see you die in a labyrinth. It always saddens me to lose such steady customers. So don't worry, Napier. You won't be losing me anytime soon. Oh, right! I forgot! We're on the new floor. There's new things to learn. Lab Martial Arts School, yeah. Are you guys explorers too? Be careful if you're headed for B3F! Because of the hippos, you dummy! There was this giant hippo across the river. I was just lounging around staring at it, and no, I'm not an idiot! We're talking about the hippos! So then, what the hell? The hippos keep tearing after me! Not around. Right over the river towards me. Oh, that's terrifying. Don't underestimate hippos or you'll be dead. You know I can swim. Well, I do now. Those red FOEs can go through water. I'm going to be very careful from now on about that. And I'm sorry about how loud that was earlier. Naughty swordsman. Dumb blade chipped again. I guess I got what I paid for. Nothing shell's just too hard. Oh, sorry. I was talking about the Skylar guy on B3F by the waters. Its shell is super hard. It'd be faster if I could just stab it with some elemental attacks. Ah. Maybe there's some Zodiacs around who'd team up with me. Hey, do you guys know what you mean? Of course, it'd have to be a really rich Zodiac. Oh, and no Argos either. Dessert? No. Scavenger Toma. Oh, you. Does it keep you up at night wondering how I got this thing? Funny coincidence, that. Welcome to the stream, Zplaxodog Nonzi. I actually am quite enjoying Etrian Odyssey, and after having been introduced to it by a friend. I hope that you're able to enjoy the stream. We recently entered B3F and ran away from a hippo, apparently. Some honey wine. Pseudopod. Very good, that's great, but I think decorating with stemming around. And I'm sure pseudopods are fertile there, so you gotta kill them quick and clean. It's simply because it has to be quick. Very well, Coma. Have some honor wine. Of course I'm going to give you wine infused in alcohol if you're going to give me information. A bloody blade. From a Siler crab. It is simply a rare drop. I suppose I should go visit the campground on B2F then. Thank you for that information, Bertram. I wonder what you get from this water for this time. Just him talking about being the luckiest man alive. I see. Measure is at full health. I sold all the things I had on me. And we shall go on further. Speed through here. Yep, went too far. It most certainly is a very solid game thus far. Well, glad am I to hear that it is a great entry in the series. Are there any others that you would recommend, by the way? After I'm finished here with this one, I very well might run into to another Etrian Odyssey game. Let's see, the campground was behind a door. I remember. Ah, there it is, right there. Therefore, now I know where to go. Thank you for that information, Etrian Guild. Go and click this semi-auto button and speed it up. Speed through the hallway. Target Nexus. I shall have to keep those in mind, and also see about how I would go about streaming a 3DS game then. Perhaps I shall end up getting a capture card at some point. I suppose then I would be able to play Persona Q2 on stream as well. Ah, Olympia, do you have any information here? You know about Pale Horse? We decided to ask Olympia about the Pale Horse members that have gone missing. Pale Horse, you say? Yes, I did see them here. They came here last night. Gaining help from her words to explain what is happening and ask for more information. Speaking of them, I found this after they left here. I hope it can be of some use. Olympia removes a piece of paper from her robe and hands it to you. A diary page. A blue horse marking shows that this was a Pale Horse journal. The page says, "It's about time we headed down to the 3rd floor. Considering our current abilities, we should be able to reach as far as the 7th floor." They had never gone to the 2nd floor, and they thought they could go all the way to the 7th floor immediately. Well, caution proceeds all. We look before we leave, and never leave if we don't like the looks. I believe the best thing to do when we reach the 3rd floor is to find a place to strike camp. The ability to explore hinges on the ability to find a safe place to rest. You can thank Olympia for the paper and leave, or continue asking for more information. Do they know anything more? Checking in the morning, they seem to be in high spirits. If they did it soon also, Stevie said, I would assume they made camp again on D3F. Fare thee well, Olympia. Perhaps we may speak again. But for now, I must needs try to find Pale Horse. Then go through this fight. And go through here. Nothing to fear. Get in onto the fight. And there we go. It is effectively over. I heard that somebody got a critical there. Onto this fight as well. No need to actively fight the two links and the Titan arm after all. And now time to go back down to B3F. And see how we deal with running away from the hippo. Subsidies, it's monsters! You discover monsters tearing at a backpack. The monsters have noticed you. They bare their fangs and attack with a vicious howl. Oh my. Go ahead and attack all of them. And then just semi-auto. And the fight will continue itself. And it's already over. That is the benefit of overgrinding. You defeat the monsters and decide to search through the ransacked rucksack. You find an ID issued by the Senators sewn into the interior of the damaged pack. The ID has a blue horse logo of the pale horse field on it. It seems they went missing on B3F. This new clue gives you an ominous feeling, but you decide to continue on. Oh my. Well, there's nowhere to go but through the hippo room. It spotted me. And one to the side. There we go. Do that. And there's a door here. Seems like this room might just be one giant square. So, tentatively like this? Perhaps. What? We're running away from that hippo right now? Oh! I wonder what this one is. It's mining. Topaz! It's mining! I'll go for light. More pick of light. Oh, lovely! I managed to get a lot of rare materials from that. Go and put the mining pick there. Oh, that's what these are! That's the mining, that's for picking things up, and that's for chopping. I didn't realise that, but now I know. That is incredibly clever. Go ahead and attack that one actually. That way I can get some more of the things. No, you don't need to do that. Go and do that thing. Etrian shall fall on this turn. That's a lot of poison that it took out. I hope that I'm still able to get the thing that it drops when slain quickly. Okay, the hippo has gone back to its chill grounds. Remove this one, make it a pathway as there is a door there. And the hippo has now spotted me, so it seems there's a door over there. I'm not going to risk it too much. There is indeed a door! Yes, good. Thank goodness. I was correct about that indentation being a door. Go ahead and simply travel through for now. And there's another door right here. Attack, attack. Good attack order actually. Binary fire. No. No. Fire star. Attack. Oh, nice hit, Daiki. It seems that fire star was utterly unnecessary. Oh well. I still have hit a pseudopod. Oh no. Okay, so until it sees me, which is direct line of sight, it does not run at me. That is good to know. Okay, and one step further and it will be danger. It looks like 1, 2, and then water. As such, go here. There's no more safe place to go. But this is a pathway. Oh wait, no. That's marsh, not wall. Okay, it does indeed seem that I can get as close as I desire so long as I do not actually get in line of sight.
Oh, no! Oh no!
That was incredibly dangerous. I was a fool. And not a buffoon. I almost died. But Malone, what if you would have been fine? This is a red FOE. I would not have been fine. Okay, I shall leave that room alone for the time being then. And continue along as I was. And go ahead and simply auto this fight. Few of them got poisoned from the poison spores. A shame, but no matter in the end. Poison high find a pseudopod. Nice. I wonder what is this? A large purplish flower that commands your attention. Its appearance is strange and a little sinister, but you think you're going to approach it with care. Yes. Oh my! I'm going to put this here, as that is a healing pollen flower, which is strange to think about, but seems to be the case. Step here, and it is now angry with me. I should be able to escape safely though. And now I know that it is not right there, it is here, and there's a door there. And click the auto button. I just realised that you did not recommend playing Etrian Odyssey IV earlier, Agog. Why was that? Is it simply because you enjoyed 3 and Nexus better? Or is there something bad about it? Or... No, I did not want to do that. I wanted to pick this up and throw it away so that I could make a wall. I see. Well, that is good to know regardless. I still thank you very much for your information. I hope that you are able to enjoy the stream as well. I will be doing this on a regular basis until I'm finished with the game. And if it's like any other JRPGs I know, likely long after as well. Try and get through any secret bosses that may exist. Speed through. Well, glad am I to hear that, and I wish you luck on your essay. It's him! There you are, Ninja Boy! Your friend is looking for you! I finally found someone! Hey, you guys are the explorers if you're down here, right? You're a bit taken aback and not quite sure how to answer the boy's carefree, earnest question. Yes, we are explorers. But he snaps his fingers excitedly. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of in some trouble. You know the things on this floor that chase you? I dodged them so far, but the one in the room ahead just doesn't seem to let up. I can't get past it, so I gotta ask you. Can you find a way to avoid the monster chasing us done? You are still not quite sure what to make of the boy or whether to honor his request. Sure. After all, I do not have very much else that I can do. And go through here. doesn't seem to be anything else there, so... No, not that one, that's a door. Anything in the walls? No? Always worth a search regardless. And also, walking around here until that enemy pops up, so that it doesn't appear in the middle of running away for the FOE. And click the auto button. And this Titan Arm and the large whale have been defeated. Though I may actually have to actively heal a little bit soon. Okay, so it's over there. Up to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. And 1, 2, 3. Does it attack immediately? No, it does not. It's like the other FOEs that I'm used to. No, the other red FOEs that I'm used to. Go ahead and go through. Go ahead and do that, fixing things. I believe it is right here, indeed, and from here it goes up. And it is about right here, I believe. It's not chasing me as of yet. Go over here. If it starts chasing me as soon as I step onto that panel, then I will be in bad shape. Ah! It started chasing me as soon as I stepped onto here. In that case, I shall follow that as a danger panel. And hope that it does not know how to... And I'm safe. Go ahead and let it go back now. And these two are dangerous. Not necessarily for what they are, but for where they are. Oh well. It is not actively engaging right now, so... It is now engaging. As such, I should go ahead and update the map over here. It appears that the FOE is right there, the end of the pathway. There's a path through there. The bridge goes over there. Good to know. Go ahead and go back to your place. There is a pond there, and there. As such, I will go to here, and it shall, and then I will go here, it will be here. How can I get past this hippo? Go ahead and do a save state so that I can, in case I screw this up and end up getting utterly destroyed. Ah, it's only the one that's a danger panel. And over here. I see. There's that block there. And this danger panel here. And... ah, my bad. Go ahead and do that. And there's a path over there. However, as I know that the hippo is able to traverse through the water, it is a good thing this other block is here. Go ahead and just paint all of these, as I'm not going to be going through them. Danger panel right here. Walls here. And there's the door. Go ahead and colour the water panels with yellow as well, as they are also danger panels. Well then, Mr. Ninja Boy. Did you enjoy your lesson? Oh, thanks! I'd never have done that on my own. Looks like I was trying to trust you. The boy falls silent, peers at you, and then slaps his forehead and continues. I didn't introduce myself, huh? My name's Agata. I'm the ninja leader of... Leader? The missing child... The missing ninja child is the leader of the guild? Agata, how did you do that? The girl calling herself Hypatia said she was searching for a boy by this name. It might be best to tell this boy that Hypatia was looking for him. Hypatia was looking for me? Seriously? Man, she's hopeless. Okay, I'll head back to the city in a bit. If you get there first, can you tell her I'm coming? See ya! Calls out Yggdrasil over his shoulder as he hurries on ahead. I will not be returning immediately, as I wish to search over here first, while also being very careful of the hippo. It's going to see me while I'm going through here though. Okay, prepare, and everything else is just fight as normal. Skylight Crab is paralyzed. Perfect. Go ahead and click the auto button, and the fight will complete itself. I got another steel shell, but not a steel blade, but a bloody blade. I wonder how long it will take before I attain that rare drop. Okay, so that's a wall there. And there's a wall here. Okay, that is entirely safe. I was concerned for a moment there. Worried that I might have to deal with another of the ferocious hippos. No, I don't want that coloured or yellow. I want only this one coloured yellow. Go and go back to following. And That is a wall there, so go ahead and fill that in as such. Oh my goodness. 5-fingered fish and a skylar crab. Whatever shall I do? I certainly don't have an area of effect attack known as binary star that could slay all of the fingered fish in a single blow. And just like that, this is over. Okay, so this is the stairway down. I was not expecting to run into the stairs that quickly. Alright, it is time to begin searching for hidden passages. Is there any on this hallway? I shall find out soon. And that is the fight. I've changed one pseudo board. And check over here. Nope, nothing. Over this way, perhaps? Nope, nothing. Very well. And it looks like we are close to leveling up as well. Perhaps perhaps only another fight or two is what I was trying to say. But words are difficult sometimes. Go ahead and go over here. Check along this wall for any hidden passageways. Another of the giant Titan arms and a large wheel. And only one fight for most of the party to level up except for Daiki. Oh, there's a passage over here. No, I don't want a wall there. Go and do that. Let's continue this on for a time. I leave there. I wonder where this door leads. Gathering spot. Oh, a mining spot. Very well. One, two, that, binary star, and that. Speed it up. And then machines are both defeated on the first turn, which means I got both of the pseudopods, and I case leveled up. Go and check for any secrets along the walls here. No. Very well. Fill in the walls. And then go good people their skills. Custom skill. Shield mastery. Bodyguard? What is that skill? Take damage in one ally's place for 1 turn. Huh. I see. Perhaps rapid fire will be useful here. I think right so that I can get Monarch Parts next level. And Singularity. After all, why would a Zodiac be using its magic unless it was using it for the things that it is an enemy's weakness? Words difficult. There's no point in using the spells of a Zodiac unless you are targeting the weakness of an enemy. That is what I meant to say. Go ahead and fix that a little bit up now. And check the secrets along this wall, which there appears there's none of them. Very well. Do that. Go ahead and fix that. And there we go. One more? Hopefully. And there we go. Continue forward. That's a door there. Go and finish out these walls. And door. Let's see what's on the other side. River. Oh, look back here. I know where I am now. I know exactly where I am. Oh, that's a giant cliff. It simply stops. Okay, Manor, go ahead and use that. Everybody else act as if you're autoing. And there we go. Oh, it's night now. I wonder what enemies are here during the night time. At least I don't have to worry about large bears anymore. Not that I truly had to worry about them before. That is beside the point. This room will obviously be important later on. I'm not sure what it will be important to, but it'll be important to something. Okay, so I know that there's something there. I know that there's a hidden passage to get over to there from there. But how do I get there? You see, that was not a solid wall like I put it down as. Fixing that now. Not that there was anything actually to see there, but regardless. Hello again, Skylar Crab. I see that you are here with your cohorts of four-finged fish again. Oh no, whatever am I going to do with my binary star? But binary fire. And there's the bite. Oh, inventory is full. Well, I suppose I should get rid of these red scales then. And go down here to see if I can find some kind of secret passage to get over to that treasure chest. I know where it is. I wonder if I have to use magic to get a item at like I must need to test this theory. Okay, I didn't do that. Good evening, Daiki. I trust that you are doing well. No, that wasn't it, apparently. Go and get rid of the green thorn. Ah! That's how you get over there! That's the hidden passage! But to answer your question, Daiki, I'm doing quite well. I thank you for asking, and I'm quite glad that you're doing well, even if you are a little hotter than usual. Binary file. Apparently everything is weak to fire on this floor. And over here. Get rid of the shells on the tail. Go through there. Ah, that's where the chest was. Oh, it's locked. Oh, there was a chest in both spots. Okay. I see. Welcome back to being awake, Elise. You missed pretty much the entirety of the second floor, but that's entirely fine. We very nearly got utterly destroyed when a FOE decided it wanted to chase us. But we are fine, as you can see here. No, that's not the button I wanted to push. And perhaps not very fun, but you also missed me being utterly terrified by it. I should get rid of one of the old tails for a new tail. And as our inventory is utterly full, there's no point in continuing forward now. Oh, come now. Ah, right, Taiki. I obtained a new gun for you. It deals fire damage, and it is quite powerful. Get rid of that red scale, and that tail that I just obtained. Wait, no, this way. Oh, come now. When I don't have any more room, that's when people start coming out of the woodworks. I don't want your green thorns. Not that one, this one. But yes, this is your new gun. An improved fire lance that shoots strong fire with excess gunpowder. I hope you don't mind that I left your old pistol as you started with long off by the wayside. Commands in. Not everybody could certainly use some PP. No. Evening. I want to see if there's any new enemies to fight in the 3rd floor in the night time. Oh, right. There's someone who wanted to talk to you. I'll be back with you in a sec. Ah, hello. It's dangerous for everyone. It's dangerous staying in the laboratory, so please be careful. I hate to knock you, but have you seen Agata anywhere? I found Agata. Huh? He went after you? I'm sorry for all the trouble it's causing. I'll go make a doctor to you later. For now, I'll wait on room for Agata to return. Thanks for all your help. Well then, if you continue, I prove the charge to guide you on a journey. Ah, yes. Agata, by the way, is her guild leader. But she certainly acts like the actual guild leader. A javelin. I wonder if that's any better than the spear that I'm using. Javelin is not better. It is in fact quite worse. And a small sword. Not for you. It's definitely more powerful than the stun blade, but then she won't be able to do any paralysis. Citra. 2 more elastic tongues. 2 more purple frogs and I can get a better shield. Go ahead and get you a Hovigan. Go ahead and get her Hovigan. Fake Mantle needs more Pungent Ivy, and Paralysis Tonk is Paralysis Resistance, which I don't need yet. Items, nothing new there. And go ahead and sell the old equipment. Nothing new there. Nothing yet completed here. No, not filling up on it. Nothing new to hear there. Don't need anything there. Fire status has nothing new for me. Go ahead and visit the inn and save real quick. And that's enough for that. Oh, right. I've not actually run into the hippo as of yet. Would you guys like to see the hippo that I've fled for my life from several times? Oh no, I don't think I'm ready to actually defeat it. That's why I was just like, I wonder if I should use... I shall use a save state. Which is slightly cheating, but it matters not. It, just like being able to go speedy times, is a tool that is at my disposal. There I am. And go this way. Actually, go this way. Because I want to do that mining outcrop first. Actually, there's a mining outcrop over there. That I can simply walk over to. Alright, Skylar Crab, drop your... He did drop the bloody blade. Thank you. Now, is that equipment or is it a item? It appears that it is an item. And an incredibly rare one too, as it had an orange name. First things first. Save state here, and go through. You see that? It has seen me, and so it will chase me unto the ends of the earth. It is an FOE. The red ones chase you. The orange ones have a set path. And it is a giant hippo. It is a very angry FOE. Oh my. I believe that people will be blocking on this next turn. I'm fairly certain that she shall be fine, so do defend just in case. This fire star, I don't know if it's weak to fire. Perfect. And Big Boy absolutely going to smash. As you can see, I've barely even done any damage to it this all so far. Go ahead and do that, and that. Oh, come now. We're doing it again. Defend. Trap fire. Attack. Fire star. And attack. Most certainly so. I shall certainly need that luck. Actually, I think I might be able to defeat it. With a lot of difficulty, but defeat it and being able to do so in the first place is amazing. And I thank you for the vote of confidence, Daiki. Oh no! Elise took damage. Thankfully it was only a basic attack though. So do an attack order on the back line. Fire star attack. Concentrating on a deadly attack. You say that, and yet if this thing hits Elise, then everything is over. Cloud order on the back line. As long as Elise does not get hit, it should be fine. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Milor, for being a wonderful tank. Provoke. Rapid fire once more. Guard light. Guard all down the front line. Fire star. Attack. Ah, right, and make sure that you're all staying well hydrated. Sorry about that. So glad am I to hear that, Daiki. And of course, the first Hippo that we defeat did not drop anything. What a jerk. Just the final bit of rage from the Raging Tyrant, I suppose. never did go through this door. Oh, it's a campground. Oh no. The deep pools of blood, large enough to clothe firewood, hint at the atrocities that occurred. From the scattered remains, there is no mistaking that this is where Pale Horse set camp. You search the area, but all you find continues to prove that the worst took place here. There's little point in investigating further. You've done all you could. You should return to the bar and report the sad news to the client awaiting you. What a terrible end. Well, at least I know where the camping spot is now. Go and place the tent right there. Go ahead and pitch a tent and camp. And I can fight another hippo if I wish. Another spotted frog. Hello there, spotted frog. I need your tongue. Specifically yours, not the other ones'. I need 2 more elastic tongues. Hippos. Chocoflight. Chocoflight. I know not what thoughts you would need to keep to yourself there, Daiki. I assume you're talking about needing the frog's elastic tongue. There's nothing weird about that after all, is there? Is there? Oh, glad am I that you understand and that there's nothing wrong with it, Daiki. Go ahead and step onto this sticky paddle. And end this fight. You most certainly should eat something, Daiki. If I had thought that you hadn't eaten something, I would have already told you to do so. Oh, there's another door over there. I wonder where it leads. Well, wish me luck. Eagle Eye, card order. And begin spamming Firestar. Oof. That hurt. I'm amazed that he did not use that even once in the previous fight. Go ahead and attack order them. He most certainly does hit quite hard. Oh, come now. Please stop hurting the front line with that. Go back to using your charge attack. I suppose I should just use another one of those. Do another guard order to prolong the effect of it. using that skill! Use your other skill! You know, the one where you charge and then you deal massive damage to a single target. That one? The one you enjoy so much? Yes, that one. Use that one. Please, stop hurting Nike. She does not need this damage. Oh, thank goodness you actually dodged that one, Daiki. And you say that Rude Boy doesn't like listening immediately as soon as he didn't listen. Go ahead and you can do another rapid fire. And just attack. And fire start attack. There we go. This one's actually doing the charge attack. Go ahead and defend. Rapid fire. Do a guard order just in case. Binary fire at Firestar. And let us see how much damage Malor takes from this. And hope that it does in fact hit Malor and not somebody else. Oh, come now! Well, he didn't hurt anyone. But I still don't trust him. Go ahead and use an attack order on the back line, as it may actually be helpful. And defend. Actually, okay, good. Ah. And let's just see how this goes. There we go. And the fight is over. And it still did not give me anything. What an incredibly rude hippo. I wonder what this chest has in it though. Defense script. I'm guessing that's similar to the strength book, in which it increases someone's stats permanently. Oh my. And I'm Rita. Go ahead and turn the auto button on while I fill out the information for this chest. And there we go. I'm Rita's chest. Painted blue, and there we go. We took a lot of damage in that, but it's fine. Yes! I got a tongue! Fire jar. Portable fire. We'll paint that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's those. And one more. This one right here. And I believe that is all of them. Which way was the way forward again? Down through here. No. There's a much faster path right here. So I am absolutely going back to town. Okay, I didn't murder these guys along the way there. And return to town. Go and take a nap at the inn. Stay until evening. And save the game. You can never be too careful with game saves. Still the Pack of the Light, still the Bloody Blade, Granasax. What a name! I wonder what Granasax is like. Not the most useful weapon, honestly. But I suppose that I can take it with me. Actually, Napier. Granasax. Build affinity. Are these hammers one-time use, or are they permanent? Oh. Well, I'm going to test it on this, actually. They're permanent. It truly is a very neat mechanic. Go into the Butterfly Bistro and report the quest. Ah, you're back. I have been waiting for you. The party from Pale Horse has been missing on B3F came back the moment you left.
What? What?
Blood? What are you saying? No, they were all fine. Nobody was even wounded. Oh, wait. They did say they were attacked by monsters at their camp on B3F, but they said they slaughtered them all and roasted them for dinners. The bloody sound must have come from those monsters, yes? Well, I am gladdening that you are back here safe as well. Here is your reward. Take it. It is not good to be in the labyrinth for too long. People start to worry. That pile of blood that was deep enough to float a log of firewood in it was blood from monsters that they slew. And here I had thought that after having seen that, alongside the freaking torn up backpack with their insignia in it that was being torn apart by monsters early on in B3F, that they had been slain by monsters in their camp. But no, apparently not. Apparently it was nothing. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, Pale Horse. Why did you do that? Isonitas, do you have anything for me? No? Okay. Return to the Labyrinth. Go ahead and pull out semi-auto and let it go. Go through here. Oh, right! Taiki has not seen the FOE on this floor. I don't plan on actually fighting it, as there's not really much purpose to it, in my opinion. But... oh, come now. You get out of the way, Titan Aurum. And your 3 buddies. Your diddly durians. I was actually trying to talk to the greedy lizard for once. This is the FOE on the second floor. It is a giant poison-spewing lizard. Oh, most certainly so. Particularly because it specifically stated that the reason that its bites deal poison damage is because it has bacteria that grow in its teeth. I never actually finished this area. No, no, get back there. There we go. Ah, this is the faster way. And... no! Hello, Skylar Claw. That's some floor shrimp. Would you mind giving me another bloody blade? I need it in order to give... no. Okay. Go through here, and here. Another Skylar Claw on 2 lynxes. Nobody takes any damage, except for a little bit of damage from that chant hook, and was healed immediately, and at least took a little bit of damage as well. And it was immediately healed at the end of battle. And go over to this mining node. Oh? Oh. Oh right! I didn't sleep and I went back to the inn. Skylar Claw and Deploration. Not but a nuisance. And nothing in there. Ow! That was painful. And so we enter. Bladed Ordeal over Muck. B4F. That's a new FOE. I made a mistake on the direction of these things. What are you? A starry slug? I'm intrigued. Go ahead and binary fire. Good job, Chad. You harvested a durian. Binary fire. Weakness to the durians. And the slug dubs the attack. Go ahead and ice saw. Chad has gotten fast. That's a special item. That's a special drop. What is the starry case for? I still wonder what it is. Oh, hello again! His piercing gaze relaxes into a smile. He speaks slowly, as if choosing his words carefully. We met on the second floor, no? Glad to see you safe here. You're one of the luckier guilds. The young man then shifts his gaze deeper into the forest. Lucky though you are to survive thus far. Trespassing further into the labyrinth is forbidden. It's simply much too dangerous. He shrugs, his piercing gaze again fixed on you. It seems unlikely to bend in his stance, though you may attempt to appeal to his reason. Sure, let's try. You ask him why those who are here to explore the labyrinth are barred from doing so. This is far enough for the idle curiosity. Only those with higher callings may go further. The young man runs a speculative gaze over you before continuing. If you strive for greater than to see the labyrinth sights, then return to the Senatus and petition them for a letter of marque. If you wish, that is. The young man nods curtly and takes up his firm stance, blocking your way. It seems your best option at the moment is to return to Armor Road and speak with the Senatus. Well, I suppose I shall do so. But first... time to farm. A tough feeler, the other item for that enemy. And now everybody is level 18. Fantastic. This skill is utterly useless for Malor, who's a frontline unit. Oh, that'll be quite useful later on. Go ahead and increase gun mastery. And Monarch March. Singularity. Oh! I have 2 levels of this one. And back to the farm. I trust that you all are enjoying your day so far, by the way. I will likely be at this for a while, after all. In a game such as this, when you reach a level of difficulty, it is time to simply sit in one place for a while and smack enemies until you are no longer struggling. How did I get the starry case, I wonder? That is the second one I have obtained. It was not necessarily that you are not very much of interest, Elite there, but if you meant that you are having a good day and there is not very much of interest happening, then how glad am I to hear that. It is entirely fair. I'd simply been poking a little bit of fun at your lack of punctuation, which made it sound like you said, I am not too much of interest. I wonder if the Starry Slug is a night-only enemy, and if it is, then what is the day version of it? We shall find out soon. Another starry case. I'll have to find out how to obtain those later on, when I return to town. And you say that, Elise, and yet... I have nothing. Well, it seems that the Starry Slug is in fact a day and night enemy. It is that's strange considering it is a starry slug. Entirely possible, though with this game, where the Gigapeas are night only, and the large peaks are their day counterparts in the higher floors, and here apparently, I had fully expected the Starry Slug to be a night exclusive enemy. I will go ahead and return to town once I have a full inventory. That will seem like a decent stopping point for the farm. And there's another... And immediately after I said that, I obtained a full inventory. What fantastic timing. Very well. Hurry out, Nethered. Actually, before I sell everything to you, are there any quests that want me to bring some? I am Espier, and I travel the world in search of delicacies. I have yet to taste the honey of the amber bee.
This is requesting is from the traveling gourmand, Espier. That bastarding Espier goes around the world searching for delicacies, and now he is here. Have you heard of amber bee honey? That is what he is wanting. He said it is very sweet. I hear rumors that an amber bee nest can be found before getting the nest can be a tricky some experience. I only say once, so be listening. First, you smoke the nest.
This should knock out the bees and they'll all fall out of the nest. Then you must climb the tree and cut the nest off the branch. It can be hard, but do it. Finally, put the nest in a bag and bring it back to me. I am counting on you to get it done. Go, explorers! Okay then. I found a letter in a bottle on the beach. I want to write back, but I don't know what to say. Please help me. So you are actually accepting that request? It is more of an advisor position, though. You could see the end of your sunpen had bottled on the beach with a letter in it. He read it and said it came from someone not of this world. I mean, this city. You can color me with a surprise paint. A letter all the way across the sea. Perhaps even from another world. Who knows? Anyway, the son wants to write a letter back, but he is not knowing what he should say. Such an experience. But that is what youth is. He doesn't even know if it'll get there. That is not the point, though. He wants someone help in writing a letter. That's it. Now go. Certainly, but first, scavenge a toner. Have some fire wine.
This is a sharp thing. It's just what it sounds like. I got it from a great anaconda on B4F. It'll meet physical attacks with its fangs, so you gotta stay away from brute force to get them. That's a secret, you understand? Don't not say to anyone.
I don't know what happened to my voice at the end there.
Could anything be more what I want right now? I think not. I love guys like you who are quick on the uptake. Isn't this amazing? It's called a starry case. This pattern is one of nature's mysteries. It can take you off starry slugs. The pattern shows even brighter when you electrify them. Easy, right? But it's still a secret. Don't spill to anyone.
Oh! That's thunder damage, not paralysis! That's how it happened. I see.
That's what I'm talking about. A drink for me, a hit for you. That's how the adult world works. This tip's about dividing curve. The color you see when light shines through is popular now. This type of curve comes from a devilfish. You singe it some and it turns to this color. Get the picture? Now don't go telling anyone else about this.
Use fire damage on the amberfish. Got it. Monster's color Scott. Accidentally got by devilfishes, they tend to key up on you. When one's in trouble, others come running to eliminate the threat. If you should run afoul of a devilfish, I suggest you take it down as fast as possible. Hey, I guess you're kinda like explorers. You both gang up on your prey. Rude. I'm drinking here while I wait for my new husband to return from the Labyrinth. Ever heard of a monstrous fish in armor? It's very cowardly. Wounded, and it'll run away. I wouldn't chase it too far if I were you. There are dreadful bugs in its home in the wetlands. If you're not careful, they'll storm you. How do I know this? Oh no. The new husband, that happened to him.
Because it's one of those little bugs, you're my second husband.
I knew it. I bloody knew it. Man, we just went through hell. That deer that shows up on B4F? Thing's a freaking beast! It did this roar while the charge status while everyone was off balance. It wiped us out! And so I got these bandages. Oh, she absolutely has to work on the choice of husbands. That's 2 husbands in a row that died in the labyrinth. I'm not going back in there until I heal up some. I'll be honest with you. If you run into that thing, get out of there or you'll end up like me. I shall make certain to be very afraid of the deer. Have you ever encountered an odd, fluffy creature while wandering through Yggdrasil's labyrinth? No? Unfortunate. Rumors of that creature have circulated amongst explorers for decades. It's said to bring good fortune to explorers who find it. From afar, it looked like a golden ball. Some members of Pale Horse have supposedly seen a strange golden light after camping. But during their hasty preparations to be ready for whatever it was, the light escaped. It sounds true to that ever-cautious guild's character. I'd like to meet that creature myself and see what kind of good fortune it brings. Very well, now it is time to go to Navia's firm and sell all of these stolen cases. A cutlass. Nice. Like an ear dagger. Oh, that's a lot of things. Those small feelers gave a lot of different things. Cutlass, not something for me. Pike, not something for me. An ear dagger, not something for me. Or for her. Oh my. Cutlass is far more powerful than Scrammer's axe was. Oh well. Guard first, and I need more topaz to get the leaf blazer. I believe that I shall give this to you. After all, you need more defense right now. You are one of the frontline members of the party. Items, nothing new. Accessories, ice charm. Not necessary. I do need an Ariadne thread though. And now I don't have enough to purchase another. Oh, hello everyone! You're here to see me? Oh, you accepted my request! I thought he was a girl. I absolutely thought that he was a girl. Apparently he's a boy. Isn't it wonderful how a letter for the outside world made it here? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not really important, is it? Let me tell you about the letter. The girl named Ellie wrote the letter. She says she's a fisherman's daughter. I think she really likes flowers. She wrote a lot about the fields she can see at home. That's really all there is to it. What should I say when I write back to her? Write about flowers. I don't know very much about them, but I think Ellie would enjoy reading it. Okay, I don't know if I can say a whole lot about them, but I'll give it a try. Thank you for your time. I love the reward of the power, so please get it there. Oh, and in thanks for what you've done for me, I'll take 50% off your storage fees, okay? Oh, heck yes! Don't tell the other kids about this, though. I'll go ahead and go install that blade then. That's all I bistro. Don't tell the other guilds that because I give him a little bit of help, that he's going to give me 50% off of storage fees. It is something like you helped out that boy. I wonder what kind of letter that rascal is going to write now that you helped him. With your advising so, there should be no worries. Explorers are always fighting. I wish that somebody would write me a letter like that. Why don't you do it? That would be nice. Well, Daiki, why don't you write the girl a letter? Well, here's your rewarding for this one. Take it. No other requests. However, I do have to visit the Biosinatus.
It seems the exploration is going smoothly. I hear you met Kudura in the 4th basement.
Is that his name? He never bothered to introduce himself.
Eh? Oh, I refer to the young man in the flashy red outfit carrying a katana. Kudura is right, I'm afraid. You won't be able to explore any further for the time being. The labyrinth is becoming choked with explorers in the depths of the 1st stratum. To correct that, I'm thinking of issuing a mission requesting the guilds to slay a certain monster. Just sit tight until it's made official.
Proof of will. The Senatus wishes to gauge the strength of those plumbing the Labyrinth steps. If you would answer their call, then defeat the beast Nama on B4F.
Will this mission fall to you then? I should explain it to you in detail. The Senatus has not been gathering explorers aimlessly. There's a purpose to it. There's something we hope you can claim for us in the undersea realm beyond the first stratum. To challenge those depths requires more than a journeyman's skill, else it would be a suicide run. Thus we assign this ordeal to explorers to test their worthiness. See if you can best the giant catfish, Nama, guardian of the 4th floor. The ideal outcome would be to defeat Nama and see what lies beyond. Fortune go with you.
Well, I suppose we are going to go hunt a catfish now. We have naught to do on this floor, only to pass through it. Seriously? Seriously again? You people see this incredibly powerful group of people walking towards you, and your decision is to fight them? You must truly wish to die. After all, Nike over there does 187 points of fire damage in a single blow, without it being a critical. Here we are again on B2F. Here we are again on B3F. I would say that there may be more effective ways to send messages, Daiki, but if you wish to send the message that you will murder them, then I suppose it is fairly effective. Give me your tongue, Frog. I need it. Yes! It gave me its tongue! Oh, Funnel Light is a new item. Go ahead and use Binary Fire to eliminate all of them in a single blow. That way I don't need to worry about them doing that annoying poison attack. And also so that I can get the pseudopod. I don't want Funnel Light. Go ahead and double frog times 3. And hopefully I get another Topaz. No, not Funnel Light. Not Funnel Light! There we go. And now to continue through. I'm going to go kill that last hippo. I don't know why these hiccups are suddenly assaulting me like this. With the fact that there is an enemy coming close, I should probably wait to do that before attacking the hippo. I'm a little closer over here, and come at me. Have at thee. I was not blindsided! Excuse you, game! I intentionally walked directly into it. There is a very large difference between being blindsided and walking directly into an attack. Ah well. I suppose it is no matter in the end. Go ahead and attack order. Actually no, attack order the back line. Firestar. It's going to charge. And there's the turn. One more provoke should be it for the rest of the fight. Go ahead and attack order the front line now. Guard order the front line now. And of course let's use Crush again. But good job for Daiki on dodging it. Go and attack order the back line. Also used another Crush. Now to the front line as they need a little bit of healing. Perfect. Now, you had better give me an item, Hippo. Good, it did give me an item. Now that that's over with, time to go on to B4F. And there we go. We are back to B4F. Hello, Jerk. You step forth to hail the young man who stands at Jack Place before. Has the Senators given you their approval? Very well. You are free to proceed if you wish. The young man stands to one side and throws you some medicine, calling it a parting gift. Thank you for the medica too. Armor. In the ancient tongue, it means raging catfish. Do not fight it in anything but peak condition. The young man steps aside, clearing the way. May you live long enough for our paths to cross again. Goodbye. Fare thee well. With that, the man with the eastern features turns to leave. You take his words to heart before going your own way. That was an FOE, very close to the entrance of this room. I wonder if that's the deer. I shall not be testing that theory. Small flower, armor fruit, small flower, small flower. Chad, use double crop twice. Small flower, and armor fruit. Oh well. Not every time you can get a hibiscus flower. And place this tick here. And there we go. Off we go. Hey look, another moon door. Get the fish. The pilot come. Because I deal fire damage, because Psyche deals fire damage in general, I did not need to use any items or skills. Traditionally, however, a devilfish is often a tentacled being, such as a cuttlefish, or a squid, or even an octopus. Those are traditionally what are referred to as devilfish, not these large purple fish. But it is a game, and as such I will not fault it very much on that. Oh, it's a mining outcrop. Phenolite, ×2, and now there's no more. Go and place that there. There's a door here, so do that. There's another FOE over here. Well, I suppose I shall have to wait another cycle for it. Oh, inventory is full. I see. It looks like it's too wide. No, not right there. I have to get... no. Ah. So right here is the bulb. Which means... here. These tiles, and it seems these tiles. Apparently there's only the one. I wonder what is in this chest. Ah, I can't tell because I have a full inventory. No matter. Green thorn, discard it. Formaldehyde? Why on earth would we need formaldehyde? Provides all monster materials of a monster slain the turn it is used. Oh, that is actually quite useful. The freak anaconda. I've been waiting for this. This ends now! Well, I suppose I shall simply murder you then. I can't get to your thing without having to use... Oh. I almost walked right into the path of that FOE. Oh, so I was frightened originally. But yes, I cannot get the sharp thing without you killing it with magic damage. Or at the very least, non-physical damage in general. And as Blaze is out of TP, nobody is able to do non-physical damage. What is in this one? A leg hammer. Does that increase your speed? Go ahead and wait for the next cycle. Oh wait, at least. Yeah, it was definitely a good idea to not have gone straight into the vault, as I would have been stuck there and I would have gotten absolutely destroyed by the FOE in the middle of combat. Oh my. And there's some venom shrooms. Go ahead and quick draw. And that's the fight. Everyone is now level 19. Stun skill, no. Shield mastery level 5, so now I can get anti-elements. Wrong button. Gun mastery level 10. Royal lineage. Another singularity. And you can increase your double crop. Go ahead and go forward again. Go ahead and mark that down on the map. I see. You can go over there to loop the FOE. But now that I know where to go, I'm going to simply Ariadne throw it back out to town. Napier's Farm. Sell Hippo Tusk, which obtains Torret Hammer. Sell Violet Comb, which is Crossbow. Sell that. One light gives a Kettle Hat. Now you can get the Leaf Blazer. A repeater bow, which is useless for the lack of Arbalist. New shield. And go ahead and take an Aftermons. Actually, I believe this is a good stopping point for today. Both as we are exploring the 4th floor now, and because, well, simply because it's been already nearly 4 hours. Don't worry, I will not forget Elise. Well, glad am I to hear that you enjoyed yourself there. I hope that all of you were able to enjoy the stream, and I shall be streaming this again on, I believe, Tuesday? That is entirely fair. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. I have my schedule up on my Twitter and it has it on there for certain. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and may your tomorrows be ever greater. Fare thee well.